Hi everybody, it's Gina and I'm here with the Monday Morning Motivation. I want to start by telling you a little story. And this actually just happened to me this morning, which is why this video is a little late, but when I was thinking about it, I said, you know what, this is probably the perfect thing to talk about in this motivation video. I had to go to get some blood work done. I went to my doctor this morning and they put in some orders for a CT scan and some blood work. So I said, well, I haven't eaten anything since 11 o'clock last night, and it is about 11:30 now, and they wanted me to fast for 12 hours. So I think I have the 12 hours covered. So I went to the hospital to get some blood work done, and I decided I was going to walk from the hospital over to the Dollar Tree, which it's very short, maybe not even a quarter of a mile. But before I left my doctor's office, I met this lady, and we kind of struck up a conversation. We were just talking, about life in general. She was telling me about her life, and she's a little bit older than I am, but we talked as if we knew each other for so long. And she asked why I was, what I was waiting for. I said, well, I need to call a cab so I could get back home. And she said, okay, well, I'm waiting on a cab right now. So let me see if we can just you know take you home and then he'll take me home. And I said, okay, that's not a problem. So the cab pulls up and we get in. He said it's fine. He'll go ahead and take me. And it's one of those cabs that it's the pay what you want kind of cabs. And I get dropped off, and we chit chat with the cab driver. Really, really, really nice guy. And I get dropped off, and as I walk in the house, they're thinking, let me just call him back. And I offer to pay the fare for the lady who I met. And I call and I said, please don't say anything. Don't say that it's me. But I want to pay the fare for this particular lady. He said, okay, that's very nice of you. So I said, well, later on when you have a chance, just go ahead and swing by and you can collect that. Well, since my doctor ordered some blood work and it had been about 12 hours since I'd eaten, I decided I would go ahead and head back to the hospital. So I jumped on the bus and I headed back up to the hospital and got the blood work done and went ahead and got registered for the CT scan. So I decided I was going to walk over to the Dollar Tree shortly after, and I picked up a few things. And I called, the driver called me and said, I'm in the area. Do you want me to come by? I said, well, I'm actually at the Dollar Tree. Could you swing by and pick me up from here? And I will pay for the fare that I promised, and then I'll also pay you for the fare to take me home, which worked out perfectly. So we chit-chatted for a while, and he said, I never realized until you called that this lady must have really needed some financial help. And I said, well, I kind of picked up on that. She didn't really say anything to me, but I kind of picked up on that. You kind of sense things in your system that something when somebody is in need. And this has happened to me quite a few times. I've given money, the last bit of money that I had, I've given to people, that they looked hungry and they said, do you have any change? I said, well, here, go and get something to eat. And I've been with my youngest son when that has happened. I've given, people would comment, oh, I really like that jacket that you're wearing. And I would take it off immediately and just give to them because obviously they need it more than I do. And I'm not saying this to pat myself on the back. I'm saying this to say this to you. Never miss an opportunity where you think that you can help someone, because you never know what kind of situation that person might be in. They might not necessarily say anything to you, but you can pick up on certain cues. And if you have the opportunity to help someone, by all means, go ahead and help, because you never know what that person is going through. And that's, $5, $10 or whatever, or maybe it is the shirt off your back that you have to give. But whatever the opportunity is, and you sense that that person might be in need, Never miss that opportunity to help someone, because it's going to really benefit that person. And I'm telling you, you just never know what's going on in a person's life. You really don't. And you're going to, it's really going to bless you, and it's going to bless the other person who's going to be receiving as well. So don't miss out on the opportunity to really be a blessing in someone's life.